I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Are you ready?
It's showtime.
Oh, look at that intro, eh? Good.
Professional, dude.
Good Thursday evening, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for tuning in. It's not the regular Monday night unboxing. Today we got a special, an encore presentation with this panel. Look at these faces here. These are like the elite, the best of the best. We pulled the best out of the best of the best today. We got
that's all you could get today.
All stars.
Keep going, keep going.
we were all that was available.
Yeah. Okay. We got Eddie. What's going on, brother? He's the one doing the unboxing today. You got to tell us, what are we unboxing?
We are unboxing the Sideshow Mandalorian premium format. So I'm pretty excited. I got this from Stevens today, and I'm pretty hyped because I like this piece a lot. So,
You know what I have to say to that?
what do you?
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Wow.
Nice.
How many
that?
clips did you pull today, huh? Nice.
I did two. I won't lie. I wanted to do three, but I was so disappointed. I wanted to get the one from yesterday's episode. I'm not gonna say spoilers, where he's like, "Is this the spot?" But I couldn't get it. I looked.
Wait,
I
save that
couldn't
one
get
for
it.
the next Star Wars one that we were talking about.
Yeah.
The next unboxing.
We'll try it. Joined here by Joe, Mr. Vane21. What's going on? Thanks for hopping on tonight.
How's it going? I'll just keep riding this Star Wars statue wave.
Why not? Soon it's gonna. That's all we're gonna see around you. Is we're just gonna be surrounded by Star Wars.
I warned you guys. If I started down that path, that's what's gonna happen.
I can't wait. We also have Buck. Got his recent job with Sideshow. How's it going, Buck?
I'm good.
Good stuff, man. And we got Jason.
How we doing,
How you
tonight,
doing,
man?
man?
Thanks for inviting me over here.
No problem, man. Thanks for coming on. And we got I'll say best for last. We got Steve. Steve from Casual Nerd Problems. What's going on?
I
man?
always love your guys' introductions all the time.
Oh,
man, look who showed
jeez.
up. Oh,
Surprise.
Harmless show.
Stranger in the bathtub.
What?
Rise and shine.
Did any of you guys clip that clip where like Dean hits the table and then he drops the Iron Man?
Dude, that was off air.
Oh,
I know, dude. I wish we had that, dude. That was
What's
so
up, Dean?
funny. What's up, dude?
How's it going, Dean?
It's going pretty good. Everyone excited for Mando, I see.
Yeah, we're
wow.
excited for. Eddie's just gonna get his camera ready. He's gonna get everything all set up here. Yeah, we're going back in time to when we had a great Star Wars show to watch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's start on that.
No, I'm only pulling your legs.
I have been shocked at how bad this week's episode has been received.
Yeah,
I know this isn't like a spoiler show or whatever, but yeah, this episode I thought it was good.
yeah. Well, everybody I guess had different interpretation. You know, when it comes to the Star Wars universe, everybody's
critical.
entitled.
Yeah.
Let's use in the chat. We got Took. What's going on, brother? We got Brenton, Mr. Venom himself. We got Mr. Pearson. What's going on, Mark? We got Dennis. Hey, Dennis. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Dennis?
Huge shout out to Dennis. He's going to be working with, I think he announced today, Toy Quest. He's going to be doing some unboxings with him. So huge congratulations to Dennis and Miguel, man. Awesome. We got Erwin. What's going on, Erwin? Thanks for tuning in. We got the professor himself. We got Pablo collecting weekly. Maybe that's Zach. What's going on, Zach? Hop on if you can. We got Leonardo. How's it going, brother? Toy Mafia as usual. Yeah, full chat over here.
Everybody wants to say
Batfish,
this.
Darth Kenobi. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Yeah, but like we were saying, Eddie, you're all set there?
Yeah, I think so.
just before we get started, I want to address Took's question here, or his comment. He had said at the beginning, I said, I need some advice, guys. After watching you guys, I think I'm going to get my first statue. Typically, are Queen Studio prototypes and final statues similar or not? What's your take on it?
Well, congrats for first.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Seriously.
I don't know what congrats, but
Are we considered enablers at this point then?
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
The only I don't know a lot about Queen, but the only thing that comes to mind is the Thanos that they showed, the movie one, and
Mhm.
that seemed to come out pretty spot on to the prototype. That one looks really good. And then obviously the busts that they do look great, pretty prototype accurate.
Mhm.
So just basing off those, I would say yeah.
Yeah, I would say Queen is a safe bet when it comes to collecting in the statue world. That's for sure. I think they're a safe company to put your money on.
Just
Yeah, I used to
curious,
call them. I
what
used to call them the-
statue are you looking to get?
Yeah, that too.
Great question.
I used to call them the Cadillac, but they're definitely the Rolls Royce of like
Yeah.
all companies. I think they're definitely up there.
So what
Yeah.
Sideshow? Like a Honda Civic?
They're
No,
like yeah,
that's too nice.
the Acura probably.
They're the Chevy. It just keeps going.
Well,
I was gonna
Maybe
say-
not-
I was
maybe
gonna say
not
the
an
Kia,
American.
but
not an American.
Yeah. Not American.
we'll get back to we'll see if he tells us what statue he's thinking. So let's get now to this unboxing, Eddie.
I love that. The money shot.
Money shot.
Yeah, that's you love to see it.
It's all you, brother.
All right,
I'm excited for this one.
let's get here really quick. Show here. I'll swap it, man. I just want to show the art box really quick.
Sure.
Let me turn this because it's fucking huge. I can't get a good angle with the other camera.
That's what she said.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's clean.
Yeah,
that looks like a
So
Hot
for
Toys.
those
it
of
looks
you
like a
that
Hot
are-
Toys. Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
You art box aficionados out there. We have the premium format in the front displayed there. Nice little Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu. Kind of wish they put the child. And then on the back, another just shot of the statue with the sun in the background. This is the image we picked for the thumbnail, but pretty good. I'm not like a super crazy art box guy, but I know they exist out there.
It's nice. It's a clean box. Like it's slimming. It's
a
not
tall, slim box.
slim
It's
box.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
How was
flat.
shipping on it?
With Stevens, you don't pay shipping.
Oh, okay.
They-
Well, never mind then.
They have good deals over at Stevens. You guys should check them out. Shipping all across the U.S. and they do a great job. So
Is there a
it's-
discount code?
yeah, I wish we had one. This was one layer, so pretty nice. But we'll start it off here. You can go ahead and switch back to this. Here we
Back
go.
to the money shot.
I like to see Eddie keeping himself hydrated with some H2O in the background.
Hell yeah, man. You gotta do it. So here's the base, wrapped in plastic. Of course, I'm kind of surprised because
For protection.
I actually thought this was gonna be rewrapped. I thought this was one that they had on display, but I guess they had extras of it in the back because this looks like it was completely sealed when I cut the shipper open. That sticker had not been cut yet that they have on the styrofoam, so that's cool. But here's the base, and as you guys can see, I didn't notice this until I
wow.
saw it in person at LA Comic-Con. But there's actually a
Oh, I see it.
skull of the mythosaur in
Mudhorn.
there.
Whoa, what was it? The
Mythosaur.
Megasaur?
It's not a Pokemon, dude.
Megasaur. What did you say it was then? What's it called?
A mythosaur.
Mythosaur.
Here's the bottom. As you see, I got the 1855 out of
Mythosaur.
that horribly high edition size
Yeah,
of 7500.
that's too high.
But that's a nice little picture they have there on the base.
Razor Crest. Love it.
Love it.
Trying to see if I can get as much detail. You could see that it looks like real rock and stone or dirt, and it's very well detailed. It may be a little caked. You know, Sideshow does a little bit of overspray, I think, when they do their painting sometimes, but it looks pretty good.
Overall, yeah, they captured what they're going for. I think.
I like how they didn't make it unnecessarily thick.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
get
base,
what you're
it
saying.
looks like it's a good thickness, but sometimes they make it too big.
We're gonna get into the Mando himself next.
It's weird how like the human eyes work. Because at first, when I saw that, I was like, that was like a weird turd,
Yeah.
a weirdly shaped turd. And now that we've seen, now that we've seen the
Thanks for that, Buck.
mythosaur,
Thank you.
no. Now that we've seen the mythosaur, I can't go back to the turd that I was seeing before.
Wow.
Hey man, you
That's
guys
exactly
invited
what I
Buck.
wondered.
By the time Buck's done with the statue, you're not gonna want it anymore.
Oh my gosh.
You might as well just retract your resume there, buddy.
Oh man, I forgot what company this is. This is a magnificent piece of work.
Hey, Eddie, is this one piece or how many pieces is this?
There's several. So the body of the Mando is one piece. There's the base. There's Grogu. There's his cape, and then there's the portrait, couple arms, and
Okay, so that's
the
several.
and then the rifle on his back is another piece too.
Eddie, Darth Kenobi's giving some tips. He says once the body is on the base, attach the rifle next. It's
trying to
possibly the
see.
best way to. Mark says he'd take a higher edition size for the cheaper price range.
So after the body, attach the rifle. Is that what he said?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what he said.
Are there instructions?
No.
Now a sideshow.
Yeah, I
No,
mean, it's-
sir.
The left arm goes in the left socket. The right arm goes in the right socket.
Dude.
Every now and then they put like
Yeah, but he thought it
instructions
was
in.
fucking spinning that base around like he didn't know which way was up. So he's like,
I didn't know which way was up.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, what the fuck?
I feel like Buck and
Coming
Dean
at me
in their
like
own
that.
episode.
It pegs in pretty well. There's no gaps or anything down there, so I like to see that.
Nice. I'm always worried about statues that like plug in like this where they're standing, and it's a very small peg that attaches it to the base because it's like one small point of contact through the shoe, and if it starts to crack, you can have issues, and it'll just lean over and fall.
When I was handling it earlier, I felt this moving and I was freaking out. I was like,
Yeah,
why
I'm
is it
freaking
moving?
out right now.
Yeah, there's a
Stop
little
touching
leeway
it.
there. Yeah. And then I saw this too. There's a little bit of like weathering that they did on this back armor piece here.
Hmm.
Nice.
And I thought that was scuffed up, but it's just weathering. There's a lot of good weathering detail on the Beskar.
Mm-hmm.
Just by having the torso on the base, what do you guys think of the pose? Like, is it too far leaning back, you think? Like,
This statue is way too much swagger. It's
Way
like
too much. Sorry.
swagger. It's like
Oh.
very out of character.
that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
perfect word for it. Yeah, there's a lot of swagger in this one.
He's
when
way
does he
too
walk
thin
like
as
that?
well.
Like, you know, the whole thing about, I don't watch the show, but from what I've seen from the art, whenever I look at it, it's like this whole thing is like a Western, right? And they want to make him look like that, like classic gunslinger when he's walking. I imagine that's the goal for the statue.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's a pretty good way of looking at it.
From certain angles, I think that the pose is forgivable, but I do see what everybody's saying.
Jeez. Now, Jason, I know you were getting out of some of the Star Wars pieces. Is this Mando line something you were getting into?
Yeah, man, I had to sell some PO, but I had the Iron Studios Mando 1/4.
Oh, nice.
Ended up getting rid of it already.
Oh, okay. Are you focusing on another path with Star Wars, or just getting out of Star Wars altogether?
Nah, definitely doing 1-to-1 scales and 1/2 scales, man. It's
Okay,
already
cool.
underway.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Wow.
Excited to see that one day.
You'd love him,
Chase-
John. He doesn't take anything out of the box.
Oh, I know. I've seen some photos. It's exciting.
Oh my god.
The rifle's detailed, that's for sure.
So the top peg for the rifle feels like a magnet, but the other one's just a friction fit. You kind of
Okay.
gotta, give it a little bit of force there to get it in there.
Give it some beans.
But it
Heard that before.
once it's in there, it feels secure enough. I'm liking it so far, guys.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
You guys watched a video where Bernardo Escovel, he was doing the painting of the statue?
Mm-mm.
No.
That was
Yeah.
a early video, right, Book?
Yeah,
They did
on
that a while
the
ago.
Sideshow channel, the painter, like, you know how they did the Harley Quinn and the Superman? Like the paint ups for the skin and the hair?
Mm-hmm.
So they did the same with the Mando. So they showed how he does the weathering and all that stuff.
Ooh, sculpted cape. You love to see
yeah,
it.
there's an
Sculpted
arrow.
cape?
Nice.
What?
What's going on, Hugh? Hugh says, "Great pickup, Eddie." Yeah, so far it's looking really good.
Hey,
I
is
wonder-
this is the cape heavy or is it light?
It's got a good weight. It's probably like a pound or two, maybe. Maybe a pound.
I just heard Joe's mouse. I think.
I
he
wonder
pre-ordered
why.
it.
I wonder why no one
Do
freaked
what?
out when they saw this sculpted cape. You know, everybody saw the Batman. They're like sculpted cape, but no one said anything when they saw this one.
Well,
I
that one
honestly
also
thought that was
serves a
fabric.
that one serves a purpose, holding up Grogu, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
off to the side.
Because the one Mario has
Oh.
is really great statue, but like the Grogu's held up by like a rock, so it just looks like really odd.
No, John, I got plenty of time on this one. If I decide to come around on this one,
Yeah, the edition size is large, but
if I'm mouse clicking, it's not for this one yet.
Sorry, my internet is freaking out.
oh, the cape adds
Yeah.
That's a lot.
so much character to the piece.
Mm.
It's a pretty snug fit there. You can see it forms like right to the Beskar in there when you get it down.
Nice.
There's like a little detail in there. Yeah,
That
I
was
like
a
it.
that was a good tip with the rifle going in
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kenobi.
definitely.
Appreciate that, brother.
I like it, guys. I fucking like it.
That's good.
Yeah, as long as you like it, that's the only important thing.
No, it's looking good so far. We gotta get
It
those.
does look good.
I think the cherry on the
Grogu
cake
next or
is when
the
we get
arms?
the Grogu on as the last little piece.
do-
That's gonna be the cherry.
We'll do the arms and then
Um,
Grogu and then the portrait. And we'll finish it off.
Look
This
at
is
that.
the
That's nice.
left arm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the paint is good on that.
The
there
Beskar
any,
looks
like-
really good. It's like exactly what I would want. Not too dull,
I
not
think they
super
nailed it.
chrome, but really well done. And then you have the whispering birds there. Sorry guys, my lighting here.
Any weathering or dust on that?
Dude.
Is there any weathering or dust on? I can see some weathering, but is there dust on the armor?
On the armor? There is, in like the crevices and stuff, there's some wear. And like it looks like there's some dust in there, like dirt and stuff like that.
Nice.
In all of the crevices and things, yeah.
Give it 2 months; it'll have the right amount of dust on it.
Whistling birds,
What did I say?
whispering.
Oh, okay. You could be right. I don't.
Because that's got me thinking about the whispering eye, and I don't think that.
There's some
Nice.
weathering there.
On
Jesus,
the gloves.
Dean. Yeah, they did. They did a nice wash on the gloves there, which is cool. Yeah, there's a wash all over the Beskar and things to give it a lot of detail.
Yeah.
A wash on the top of the was that a short trooper armor there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honestly liking the swagger look more and more right now. Like the more pieces you put on it, like it complements everything.
Well,
I'm telling you, it's not as bad as people think in person, especially from angles. It looks really well.
Exactly. It's gonna depend on what angle you position him. Exactly.
clearly, according to the cape, the wind was blowing, so maybe he was walking straight, and the wind put off his.
Oh, he's like
step a little
mid
bit.
trip.
The wind is
Yeah.
so strong.
Yeah.
So here's the right arm, and we have the Mudhorn signet.
Yeah, there's dirt there.
You could see the weathering it
Yeah.
in the crevices.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best Beskar we've seen. It's like just chromy enough.
I like how like the
does-
cloth is like wrinkled up too. You guys saw that?
What the cloth? Yeah.
Yeah.
All those folds. Nice.
So
Yeah.
it's like bunched up. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. I see. What was the blue steel or
Yeah.
What is it from fucking
Zoolander?
Zoolander.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do see that, but it doesn't bug me. It looks fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have it.
It just makes that pose just makes his like crotchal region very long.
All right, what should we
Like,
should we do?
turn it-
Grogu or should we do the portrait
I
first?
think we should do the portrait first and leave Grogu
Yeah.
to last.
Yeah, you
Do the portrait so I can leave.
Wow.
You hate Grogu?
All right.
No, I don't. I want to see the
At least he's a man of his conviction. He sees no hope for the rest of the unboxing, so he's gonna leave.
No,
That was
that's
great.
not it.
That was great.
That's a good callback, John. John's still mad at me from yesterday. I mean,
That's what they pay me the big bucks here, guys.
All right. There you go.
you guys are getting paid.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
clean. I like that.
Beautiful.
You ever thought of becoming a hand model, Eddie?
I'm sure people can see I bite my nails, so yeah, my hands are not the fucking best.
Yeah, you should. I've heard stories of what he does with those hands.
I don't know why I wear black gloves.
The money shot.
The
Fingerprints all over this fucking
the
thing.
portrait looks really good.
Does this come with any? Is this an exclusive or is this just like a single piece?
See, no, there's no exclusive. It's just
Limited edition.
7,500 collector edition.
So
See
big
right
seam
there,
line.
it looks really good, dude.
Yeah, I really like it.
I might not
Yeah,
have
but-
it in all the way.
Spin
you're
him
right.
all the way
No,
around.
it's in.
Just look at that crotch. What is that? Why is it so long?
Hey man, just look. He's a grower, not a shower.
Is
Okay?
it? No,
Why are you messing with my? With
He
my
lost
guys?
15 pounds, man.
Is he wearing sweatpants?
But if I display it from here,
You can hide it.
yeah, what are you gonna?
That's true.
It looks really nice. All right, let's get Grogu on this.
Grogu. Okay, I really do have to take off though. Love you guys.
Really?
Easy.
What
Thanks
a
for joining us,
savage.
or at least a little bit, Dean. Appreciate
Later,
it.
Dean.
Appreciate the support, brother.
Have fun, guys.
Take it
Later,
easy.
bud.
It's been-
They changed the or like the paper that they wrap the pieces in, which I like. It's not that like
Easily
Flimsy.
tearing.
yeah,
Flimsy
it's more
paper.
like what I want to say is like dryer sheet material. It's like a thin kind of
Oh,
like
as
that
opposed to
instead
like
of
that thin
ripping-
foam they put.
So it's more
No,
like
the-
cloth and less
that
like paper.
thin that thin paper that just rips and you can't really reuse it again.
Tissue
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Joe.
Whoa!
Oh, that thing's massive.
Oh, it comes with like
Size
a
of my
separate
head?
portrait.
How heavy is it? How heavy is it for you?
It's very light. It's lighter than the cape was.
Okay. The way you're palming it, I thought it was heavy. Like,
No.
It's like with his biceps.
Can we see the inside? Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Great job.
it's looking
Look,
so
even-
good so far.
Even Grogu's head is a separate piece. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's the part I feel like will make this look bad.
Oh
The
wow,
head.
pig's right at the end too. Holy sheesh.
That's scary, man.
That's very scary.
Although he said
It's
like it's
not a
really
magnet
light.
either. It's a friction fit. So
But he said it's not heavy, so it's fine.
Probably counterbalances the lean to that side
Maybe.
too.
Maybe.
He's making sure. Look at him.
but it's not going in all the way, and I don't want to fucking like give a lot of force.
Yeah, don't do it live.
Fuck
Get
it,
the
we'll
blow
do it.
dryer.
Well, they say whenever you
There's a
receive
little
them-
bit of a gap there, but I don't want to really mess with it anymore. So
That doesn't look too bad.
yeah, there's a little bit you can see.
Man, it's hanging out though. Look
It's
at that.
breathing room.
Look at that, dude. It just fucking floats. That's so fucking
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. The
guys
pièce de
ready?
résistance.
This is the cherry. Here it comes.
I wonder if they.
That looks like Yoda.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks good.
Oh, there we go. That looks good right there.
It's a cute little buddy.
I
there.
wonder if they used the sculpt for the one-to-one that they did, because it looks very similar to me.
I doubt it. You know why? Because
Why?
that's a different company, right? Not Sideshow.
It's with them though. It's
I
like
think Sideshow is just doing distribution for them because it's like normally a prop company.
they
right?
didn't do the hair, which is I wouldn't have mind a little bit of rooted hair there, but they
Yeah.
sculpted it there.
Little peach fuzz.
Yeah, but the eyes look good to me. The painting is done well on the ears. It doesn't have super rosy cheeks like the other.
I think like in the
There it is.
pictures on their website,
Looks good.
the Grogu looks bad, but it looks good here.
Hey, hey Eddie, how's the green on Baby Yoda? On camera, it looks kind of like pale.
Yeah, in my shitty lighting, it looks good in person. It's it looks very close to how he was on the show. He is weathered a lot though, so he does look dirty. He does look like he looks a little like he was rolling around in the dirt, maybe.
Gotcha.
I think it looks. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
sorry,
It looks
guys.
better than I
We're
thought it was
gonna
gonna look.
do
Yeah.
Exactly.
Me too.
we're gonna do a comparison with the Iron Studios on Saturday. So, and I'll have it'll be during the day, so we'll have like lighting from outside, like actual lighting. So hopefully it looks a little bit better, but let me see if I can get a close up at least.
You guys hear that? That outside light.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a Bucks thing. The best lighting is outside.
Yeah,
Man,
that's-
I never knew that about the base until right now.
Yeah.
Sorry for the shaking, guys.
Dart says, "Congrats, Eddie."
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
It does look a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So it's a cool piece.
Whoever said that seam, thanks for that, because now that shit's gonna bug it. I gotta see if it.
Around the
My
neck?
bad, man. I mean, every time I
Yeah.
see this, I just keep comparing it to the one I had, and I can't. I do like your pram better because that's accurate to season 2. The Iron Studios one, it was a season 1 pram, so it was kind of weird to see him with his season 2 outfit, but is what it was.
So you had the Iron Studios one,
Yeah, I had that one.
and you got rid of it.
Yeah.
What were some of the things that bugged you about it?
Like I said, the pram was not the right pram. And he had one knee cover that wasn't accurate to the second season as well.
Yeah.
That
But
bugs
other
me
than
about
that,
one
the
too.
statue itself, that thing was a home run.
Here you can't see the seam, but I don't know if I like the pose.
And my statue wasn't anorexic.
Wow.
Yeah. From the promo photos, I did like the Iron Studios better.
Man, that cape's cool though in this one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think it's gonna depend on what angle you're looking at it from.
That cape's really nice.
Doo-doo.
What's Delaney always say? And that Sideshow told him like intended viewing angle.
Oh
And
yeah.
you can see I don't have it. There's a little bit of. I need to get that to fit in a little better.
So what I heard with pegs, whenever we see statues, you're supposed to leave them in the box for 2 days because like everything's still settling in, like from the weather, from the humidity, or from the cold. And when after 2 days, everything goes back to normal.
It's
He's
been.
I
in
don't
the
know.
same. He's in the same state.
No, I'm not.
You're
This
not.
came from Texas.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I thought it came from Sideshow directly.
When did it arrive? Today?
Yesterday afternoon. So it's been a day and a half.
Did you
Okay,
take
Yeah,
out?
that's
Yeah.
enough time.
Grab a blow dryer.
And it shouldn't even really matter if you take out the box or not, like, because, like, it will still just adjust to the new temperature, right? Even if it's outside, right?
I've always heard that the statues coming overseas, you should do that. I don't know.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
expand while they're.
Yeah.
It looks great, man. There's like
Or
50
just
English
have your
pictures.
Can you give us?
Blow
Can you give us a
dryer and
360 from that? Yeah, from that distance.
You just won't see the same detail, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's-
Slower. Slow. I'm kidding.
Yeah, like that right there. Like that's the shot, right there.
The money
Yeah, I
shot.
like it
Yeah.
right there.
Agreed.
That's like
I
That's
like that.
all I
Though.
know about the show, man.
yeah.
Yeah, the same things that Jason mentioned are the things that made me go with this over the Iron Studios one. The pram, this thigh pad here, being more accurate to the show. I also feel that the helmet looks better on this one than the Iron Studios. I feel like the helmet proportion to the armor and the bodysuit is more accurate to the show than the Iron Studios. I like the Beskar painted overall better over the Iron Studios. And I honestly I like the base more than the Iron Studios. I feel like it's a nice touch that they have the Mythosaur skull in there. I like that it's plain, like just it doesn't take away. It just looks like a dude walking in the desert. So the Iron Studios had the rocks and everything, and then I wasn't a fan of that Stormtrooper helmet in there. I felt like that looked a little lacking there. So
Yeah.
those were overall the reasons why I went with this over the Iron Studios.
Yeah.
well, that's what's great is you had two companies doing two different renditions, so we had product to choose from, which is good.
Yeah.
Did you have the choice of both, or did you buy this one because that one was unavailable and price
No.
skyrocketed?
Well, I did wait to get this one overall, but I mean, I could have pre-ordered the Iron Studios for a while. I was like me and Mario were talking about it before he pre-ordered his. So, I think initially when I saw the Iron Studios, I did like it a lot, and then after thinking about them both for a while, it was all those things that I mentioned that I was thinking about, and overall I ended up thinking that this one would turn out to be the better statue.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Nice.
And
You know what?
it's gonna be preference
Yeah.
for everybody, so I understand that.
You know, I keep thinking on this one, like the depth. Like when you keep spinning it like that, you could put this like anywhere. Basically, it's like the same depth on all.
Oh, I could
angles.
do. Should we do measurements, or I can do that real quick.
I can. I have it up on the site if you want, or if you want to actually measure it.
Go ahead and give the site, and then we'll see if it's slightly different in
Sure.
person. Or anything.
Pulling out an actual tape measure. Oh, we're going professional tonight.
We're professional, man. So
Got
if
the
I'm
sick
displaying it from,
I got a height of.
displaying it from this angle here,
Yeah.
the depth would be. Scoot over a little bit. Oh shit. The depth looks like it would roughly be about 10 to 11 inches. Like 10 and a
Wow,
half.
that's not bad.
And then we got the height is just under 20 inches, maybe 19 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
And then the width is going to be the longest, I think, here, which is going to be just around 13 inches or so. So, not a bad, you're right, not a bad piece to have to display. Very simple. You could get it in a half billy, like a normal billy, without even having to do the double deep thing that we talked about.
Yeah.
Sideshow always thinks about that.
The double billies.
Nah, but just like displayability.
So
Yeah.
a question for you guys, like what would this pair well with, like the Mythos line, or is this going to pair well with something else?
They already have two other statues from that line about to ship any week now. The Moff Gideon and Cara Dune.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot they.
Which is
did
surprising
those.
that everything is still in stock.
The Cara Dune is looking bad. I was thinking about that one, but the portrait on that one's looking not too good.
The paint A or the
I mean,
sculpt.
it is Sideshow, so
Oh,
Yeah, Sideshow sucks at likenesses.
It's probably the paint, Buck.
Yeah.
Cara Dune's 590, and we have an edition size on her of 2500. And considering with what happened with her in the show, I was shocked that this didn't sell.
Yeah.
Agreed.
The Moff Gideon's only at 750 for
But the-
Sideshow is ridiculously low.
But that portrait's hideous in my,
Yeah,
in my
it's off.
opinion.
It's off.
Yeah, that
like-
one is
It's
also.
awful.
Like Iron Studios depicted Gideon's portrait better in a 1/10 statue than Sideshow did in quarter
They
scale.
do mini 1/10 better than
Yeah.
Sideshow does 1/4.
I don't know why that's the case. They just need to pay someone freelance to do the head sculpt, and
They need to hop on the hyper real train.
yeah.
Well,
Maybe not even that far, but like get a better likeness. You don't need all the like pores and stuff. Like
Yeah, but at that point, guys, I really think that Sideshow's not going that way because Sideshow is the more affordable option. Yeah, of course they can hire and pour a lot more money into the product, but you know what's going to happen in that case is the price is going to go up.
no.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
know why?
man.
You know why it's a definite no? Because we're just like it's just a sculpt, right? It's a drop in the bucket. This is like 2,500 pieces, like for a character, and the sculptor isn't gonna charge that much just to like do a likeness.
No, but Sideshow will.
Me
Why-
and
but-
Buck have
but
had
Buck-
this discussion so many
But
times.
Buck, why would I as Sideshow provide you a Queen Studios quality statue for such a different price point?
No, it's not going to be the same quality as Queen Studios
Okay.
in the paint, but the sculpt can be like the same quality without like paying much more money.
Yeah, but a good sculpt with a poor paint application is, in my opinion,
Damn, Eddie, I'm sorry I mentioned the seam.
It still sucks, but
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna say, what are you doing, Eddie?
He's looking at that seam.
It's you know what you could rationalize it as though, Chasen, is the cape. The
Oh no,
cape
that's
is
already
different
what I
fabric.
already was thinking that. But I
Yeah,
just think
yeah.
it's funny. That's what you're fixated on right now.
I know, man. He fucking. It's like a flash.
Gotta do the
You
blow
shattered
dryer
it
trick.
for me. It was. No, it's-
Jamie
I'm
Tan.
returning it actually. I think.
Actually, no, he's not returning nothing. Jamie Tan says, "Thanks for tuning in, Jamie." He says, "I think they both have pros and cons. I decided to chrome the pram and armor and repaint the knee pad on my Iron Studios. However, my favorite is the OG,
I don't
but
know
can't
what that
pay NYC prices. Congrats, brother."
Oh, I've seen that one. That one's pretty nice.
The one thing I will give credit to him is the Moff Gideon. I like that base, the TIE Fighter base.
Yeah.
That they did a good job on that. But it's when I look at these statue companies and
What if
I
just
see what
snapped?
collecting was 10 years ago to what it is today, and Sideshow just stayed stagnant. I look at Sideshow as an entry level company into the
Yeah.
statue world. And that's
$600 price point.
that's what they're going to stay as. They're going to stay as an entry level part. Now, don't get me wrong. They produced some statues. Thanos on throne, phenomenal. Phenomenal paint application, phenomenal sculpting, and the price point was great. They'd still do some product that knocks it out of the park. But the majority, I think they really dropped the ball on some of their most anticipated pieces.
They
Like,
found their
there's-
price point and they're sticking with it. They're the entry
Yeah.
level. You said it, $600, and then you jump to XM.
Yep.
That's it.
Honestly,
We go back
to
10, 15 years, it
any
was just
company.
Sideshow. That was their only choice we really had was Sideshow. So now there's such variety. Are you willing to spend the $650, or do you want to pay a little bit more, maybe even double, and just get an overall, I don't know, you could say better piece, or again, it's all in the eyes of the collector as to what they want and how they want to display it.
Yeah, it all depends, right? If you're getting like a comic book piece, I think, and like at the scale, they tend to do better than everyone else, unless it's maybe Prime One sometimes. But Prime One rarely does quarter scale. But as far as quarter scale goes, they do a better job than XM overall, in my opinion. Like when you go like in terms of the majority of pieces they put out, they do better. Like they tend to look better, the pieces. For instance, if we look at the X-Men line and you compare between both companies,
I completely disagree on that.
Chase is up there shaking his head.
Jason, I could see steam
Complete
coming out of
100%
Jason's
other
ears.
side. Yeah, and I don't even collect comic pieces, but I respect them and admire them. I'm a movie guy, But XM comic pieces, I'll take that. Every single one of them before a single Sideshow one.
Would you take the XM
Gambit.
Rogue over the
Which one?
Sideshow Rogue? The XM Rogue over the Sideshow Rogue?
Mm,
No.
Would you take
Got
the
him.
XM Gambit over
I
this?
probably would, man. I'm also part of an ES guy as well, kind of like John. I like lower edition. I like XM just. I don't know.
I guess
Man,
that's a different conversation, right? But just in terms
Not
of what it
really.
looks like.
Not really a
Like-
different conversation, man. It's what you want to buy.
Uh,
You take
if
everything. You take everything into consideration when you buy a statue, right?
yeah, if that's what we're saying now, but
There you
that's like I was talking about the actual like
I
product, the
think
way it looks
me and
like,
John have met our match.
right? If you think
I think
about what
so.
it looks like, right? Just like the paint, no, the concept, the paint, the sculpt, and like just the general design for the statue. I tend to prefer like I think everything that Sideshow has done in their X-Men line over the XM pieces. When XM does good and better than Sideshow, it's usually when there's less organic stuff in the design. So like I prefer XM's like mech stuff that's more like robotic. So I prefer their anything Iron Man they've done. I prefer it to anything Sideshow would have done. Uh,
That's fair.
the pieces that stand out for me from XM that I think are really good, their Venom, their like first cable was really awesome. Um, but in general, like I tend to like I disregard a lot of their pieces, especially when they're bringing out the X-Men one. I usually don't like the portraits, so they're not as appealing as the Sideshow ones. And the general design tends to look stiff most of the time on the poses.
What was
Well,
the
that's-
price difference on this, Eddie, since you were looking at them both between this one and the Iron Studios?
I think it was around.
It was $100.
It was 100. I thought the Iron Studios was.
I thought it was $800 for
Yeah, I
Iron
thought that-
Studios.
I paid $750 for my Iron Studio.
Wow.
I think that was a deal because I don't think that's what Mario paid.
You paid
God,
$750 like in hand after tax?
No. Like, well, I didn't get taxed, but I did pay shipping. So, but with shipping, it was like maybe $850. It was like $100 shipping, $120 shipping.
Aren't
This
their quarters
But
now
the
like
statue
$9.99?
The statue itself is $750.
Yeah.
Good
Like
price.
yep. Their new quarter scale stuff is $1,000 a plus.
That's what I thought. Like that's why I expected the Iron Studios one to be right at that $1,000 mark.
Nope,
It's
but
weird
they're
because,
making
like-
their Ahsoka that, and that thing is hideous.
It's weird because like theirs like isn't for quarter scale. I'm not too sure, but are those like numbered or no? Even with the quarter scale
No.
ones. What?
The
That's-
Star Wars line is other than Wendy's.
Oh, okay.
For Iron Studios?
Yeah, the Vader and the not Mando. Mando. They're both numbered. The Yoda isn't.
I wish they numbered even their 1/10 line.
Yeah.
Even if it's a high edition size, just give it an edition size. So, what do you guys? So, I'll ask Eddie this question first. Overall, Eddie, recommended? You're happy with the purchase?
Yeah, I'm super happy with it. I would say to try to find a deal outside Sideshow. Maybe don't pay their tax and shipping that they charge. It's a lot. So
Mhm.
try and find a deal with a comic shop or somebody, a distributor that you can get a deal with. I think that makes a big difference. But I am super happy with it. I love it. It's my preferred Mandalorian that's out right now. Licensed pieces, so yeah, I definitely would recommend if you're on the fence about it. The only thing is I'll say this, that I agree with the high edition sizes things. I don't think that having a high edition size helps this piece, so only if you really love it. If you really love the pose, if you think that the pose is going to get on your nerves, if you think anything about this is going to be a hindrance for you or something, then I wouldn't get it, because it is a high ES and it is going to be around for a while, and it most likely will not gain much value. So this is definitely a statue that you want to make sure you love before you jump in. But I do love it. So
I'd say you're right there, Eddie, because if you don't love that statue, you're gonna lose money.
Yeah.
My
You
Iron
might not
Studio
even
one,
sell it.
my Iron Studio one, I made like $500 profit. I mean, it just
Yeah. Yeah.
is what it is. But if you
Mhm.
love that one, then yeah, get it. It is really nice.
Yeah, that's what counts. If you're buying it and it's not something you're looking to sell and it's what you expected, then all the value's there. And we've talked about that so many times, Eddie. We've gone back and forth as to do you want to make is it profitable? Is collecting profitable or this?
Do you guys think that maybe when they were doing the pose, they were thinking about not so much him swagger walking, but maybe him reaching behind his back for the rifle? Because the right hand is open. It's almost grabbing the rifle.
But
And
don't
it just
you
makes
grab the
sense to
rifle
me
from
that
above?
I mean, I guess, but you know, I don't know. It
pull it up.
seems either way you could do it, but I guess probably in the show he does grab it from above, but it seems likely that is why they left that right hand open.
No, he would want to grab it from the other end, the lower end, because then with the strap that would bring it up. If he brings it from above, it's more work if he brings it from above. No.
Yeah.
You'd have to watch it. I can't remember how he whips it.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
If he's
just it's my way to justify it, I guess.
If he's reaching for the gun, great.
Probably the revolver at his hip or the
Yeah.
sidearm.
That's a good point there too.
His pistol.
Well, I'm going with the wind blowing theory.
I'm really liking it though. The cape, everything overall, the helmet. I thought Yoda was gonna be like a scrambled portrait, but it came out nice too.
Yeah.
And something I gotta say real quick about the box. I like the boxes being tall like that. You could fit more layers. You could fit more parts in there, because that's how the Batman Who Laughs came. It's a lot thinner, so you can save space. It's a lot taller too, but
Yeah.
I'd rather have it thin than deep, or wide.
Now, we've talked about it. The Mandalorian. We have Cara Dune coming. We have Moff Gideon. Now we're in the middle of the Book of Boba. Do you guys think we're going to be getting some stuff from that?
They got to be
Sideshow's
doing
gonna
a
giving
Fennec.
a Fennec?
Fennec has to
One
be
fourth
coming.
on throne.
Well, yeah, there's custom people doing that.
Do you think Sideshow will take that on?
No.
No,
I don't think
think
it's. I think it's gonna be someone else.
yeah, I think it's rumored that someone else is doing it.
Okay.
But I think Sideshow will do a Fennec.
I
Fennec.
would love to see a statue of Boba in the Tuscan outfit.
I thought he was
I
going to say
would
back
love
to
see a
tank.
statue of that. No, fuck the back to tank. I hate the fucking back to tank. I hate everything about this.
Just
new
caution.
show,
We
so-
can talk some spoilers, guys. We're going to talk. If you guys want to talk some spoilers, we can. But yeah, no. I think they have some potential. As long as we don't get any colorful Vespas, I think we're.
Dude,
Hot
fucking.
Toys gonna make that for you, man. Don't worry.
Oh, fuck.
You're going to get all 4 in Hot Toys.
Hot Toys won't give me
That
my
just-
Millennium Falcon cockpit, but
Doesn't
they're going to
that
give me
just-
Vespas.
Doesn't that just take you right out of Star Wars when you see shit like that? That took me right out of it, man.
You mean the brand new ones that just came off the lot and went through the car wash? Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
What takes me out of Star Wars is the people who try to justify it.
Yeah, chasing.
Wow, you
I wasn't chasing. I was going
I
more.
was kidding.
I was going more after Dean, but I'm only saying that because he's not here now.
I think we both know what I called those the other night.
Yeah.
I get what he was saying about things can't stay stagnant and universes have to evolve and they have to change with the times. Like, I understand that part of it, but that is not where I see their generations evolving to. Like, I don't see them driving fucking rainbow colored Vespas. Like, okay, then maybe give them a speeder that has like fucking chopper like exhausts on it or something crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
Good
fine,
question.
I understand that, but
Like
I don't see it.
Sorry, go ahead. I was
No,
going
go
to
ahead,
say, has Casual, have you watched like this? What they're talking about?
No, not the new Boba Fett. I haven't
All
watched any
right.
of this.
So me and you don't know what the hell they're talking about.
That's okay.
And I
See you
think
guys.
I think it would be very cool if like you guys break down the situation and tell us what's happening, what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
what's the story
And
behind the Vespas? Are they like today's Vespas in the Star Wars world,
They-
or
Well, to
Yeah,
back up Dean a little
show
bit,
you. I
like,
can show you a picture.
I was
They
okay
don't
with
even
like the
deserve a mention.
teen gang people, because like I get that part where like it's got to evolve. You have to have like young people in the universe. I was okay
Yeah.
with that, but every vehicle we've ever seen on Tatooine is a clunker, and yet these 4 kids have like brand spanking new looking ones.
See,
that would bother me.
I get what you're.
especially-
I get what you're saying. It's good to have the teens, but I don't think like the teens. I don't know how far. Should we? Are we gonna talk spoiler? Like I don't think.
Like,
I don't
did you
think the
want them all
teens should
middle-aged?
be.
People are.
But the
comparing
teens
it
shouldn't
to
be
Power
saving.
Rangers.
The teens shouldn't be saving him, right?
Sure,
Like how
but
does the
it-
teen? The teens took out, you know who, and
We're already
like-
spoilers, buddy.
I don't. I just get.
Put up the banner, John. Put up the banner. I
Do you
saw your
see
show
these-
last night.
Put up the banner.
Do you see these on the right here?
that does not look like Star Wars.
It's like Star Wars and Power Rangers came together.
Why? Is there
No,
a
that's
point?
not good.
Why are they so like?
Bright.
Brand spanking new looking, yeah.
Bright.
Why are they even like? I don't know. That's so weird. Why are they different colors?
But yet everything else has been like a clunker speeder bike the
It just
entire
doesn't fit in.
time.
I can understand it being a gang,
Such
but
a
like the
weird
colors are like if they were all red.
Oh man.
So, yeah, those are just.
But does it fit with the lore or the idea of the characters, them having like vehicles that look
That's-
like that?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
It
Yeah.
doesn't.
no.
No, it does not at
No.
all.
So that's
100%.
such
There's
a
no
weird
pink in
decision.
Star
man.
Wars. There's
And
no
to Danny's
yellow.
point, even the environment that they're in, their outfits weren't weathered for that environment. They were very clean.
Yep.
And Danny brought up that point.
Danny brought up a great point there. Yeah, this isn't like they're on the gambling planet in episode
Yeah.
8, where like everything was clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
They're on
Yeah.
the. Yeah. They're
It's
on
just
the
out of
fucking
place. And
They're on
the
the dust
characters. So like, are the characters from that area?
Yes.
Okay, so it just seems like a bad design.
They're a
decision.
local. It's a local like biker gang.
Well, that's what you get with Disney's influence.
agreed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. It might not be Disney's because like all this stuff, this part would be like the art team.
You think George Lucas would allow that?
Yeah, 10 movies.
I don't
he did.
think.
bunch of books.
I think that they took a lot of decision making away from Filoni and Favreau in this.
I
show.
For sure. For sure.
And that's why we're getting the
Possibly.
WandaVision version
Possibly.
of Star Wars.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I it's just like thinking about what like goes into production, right? And the concept art side, this kind of issue before it even gets to those higher ups, unless they specifically request that these characters have these kind of vehicles, like this is a mistake that the art director and the concept artist who designed those bikes would have made. Like, why would you make that color? It doesn't fit.
Does the art director have
a final say.
full control to just
Yeah.
decide
There's-
that,
there-
or is
there's
there
a- there's-
someone over his head that gives him a concept?
No, there's not necessarily. Normally, the pipeline is the art director like goes make this sort of make vehicles for the character, right? And then they look at the story, they flesh that out, and then they pull up some concepts. They show like maybe 5 different ideas to the art director. Art director says, I kind of like these ones. Maybe they take 3 of the best ideas out of like the stuff that they've developed, and then they take it to the higher ups and be like, this is what we developed. And then maybe the higher ups are going to be like, and when I say higher ups, I mean the director of the show. Or the director of the show could just be like, I want them to have brightly colored vehicles. And then the art team needs to make that. But it all depends. Like something like this, I guess it seems so out of place that it feels like it was probably a direct request from the director or like someone there.
Mhm.
But like normally production doesn't work like that. It kind of goes from the bottom up. They think of the ideas at the bottom, like the people that are actually drawing this stuff.
Mhm.
And then they show it to like you keep reducing the options and you don't want to give the person at the top like a whole bunch of options, and they're not there to make the decisions. The person at the top, they're there for you to show them your best ideas. So it sounds weird to say like the person like Disney is like telling them make this. It sounds like a weird, like it doesn't sound right based on how I know like production art, how art production works.
So based on what you're saying, Buck, the art director should be fired.
Fired, I know is a strong word, but like I would say like this was a weird choice. Is that what I say? Because there's other things that are working in the show, right? But,
I think that
Not much, though.
Yeah, to touch on our discussion yesterday,
Not
I
much.
think I was a little harsh yesterday, but I stick to my convictions
I don't
in
think
the
you were
sense
too
that
harsh. I don't think you were too harsh.
after watching The Mandalorian to go to this, and with the expectation, I think the expectation was there. Look, I love what they did.
I think
The fan
Sorry.
service. No, it's okay. The fan service that they did, I think, is great. We got to see the Sarlacc pit, the chrysanthemum. Everyone in the comic community is getting together, getting excited. You watch these comic auctions, those Star Wars #1s. Those books are flying off the shelves. People are having fun, and the fan service is there. Loved what they did with the twins, the Jabba twins. Perfect. But I'm gonna go back to it. Even the hint to Mando in the last episode with what's her name? I said it yesterday.
Oh, the girl, the mechanic.
Yep.
I didn't even notice that. I gotta go back and see.
Palmata, yeah. She was running with little like that. Fan service is great, but the execution and the acting is just it's not there, guys. It's not there.
What's really annoying me right now with the show, other than just the show, is the fact that as a Star Wars fan, I love Star Wars just like anybody else. I have my opinions about it. What's really annoying me is the fact that having these high opinions in the community right now, people are getting mad. Like, people are like, why don't you love it? Maybe you're not a Star Wars fan. Like,
Yeah.
look, I loved Mandalorian. I really loved Mandalorian. Even the shit that people didn't like, I loved the slow episodes. So to say that, like, I don't like Star Wars or I should just stop watching because I'm not in love with the first 3 episodes, or to say that we should want more, to say that I'm wrong for wanting more halfway through a season, like, I think that's a little, like, I think people are a little just attacking people for having criticisms on this show, and I think that's crazy to me. Like,
It's okay.
To John's point, though, like they teased us with the 2 episodes or couple episodes that Boba was in The Mandalorian with those kick-ass fight scenes.
Oh yeah.
So they showed us it was possible, and then we get to this, and we get the fight scenes that we've gotten so far, and we're like, what the hell happened to Mando or to Boba between the 2 shows?
exactly. What is with the?
That's the spot.
This is probably due to. This is probably due to Robert Rodriguez directing. But what was with when he's fighting Chrysanthemum that it kept showing his damn foot, and when the dude was cracking his back, like, I thought Boba was gonna die in this scene. I was like, oh, there goes Boba. I guess it's Fennec Shand only now.
Well, it's
But
like
I think it was to give
they kept showing his fucking foot, and his toe is like fucking angled all the way the hell out
it was
to
to
here.
give
It was weird as shit.
perception as to how tall he was.
if the Gamorrean guards hadn't showed up, he'd still be in that like box that the Shield guys put him in the first episode. He'd still be trying to fight his way out of that.
Oh yeah. And then he used
that
the rockets in this episode, but he didn't use it in the first. It's
Yeah.
okay, guys. Look, at the end of the day, if you're liking it, awesome. If you're liking it, enjoy it. Keep watching, but have healthy conversations. You know, you can't just sugarcoat. That's my saying. Don't sugarcoat things. You got to give opinions.
I would say don't let the fan service fool you or blind you either. Like, I love that we see Rancors, and I love that we see Wookiees, and I love that we see, but I feel like that stuff is in there to get you hyped while giving you bad stories.
I wonder
feel
why
like
it's
that's
okay to
only
like.
in there to do that.
Why is it okay to beat up the sequels, but we can't beat this up?
Yeah, I know.
Like
That's interesting too. I agree.
It's a
That's
sacred
what
cow.
that's what I'm finding interesting. I think that's what I'm trying to say is I think the people that are going against everybody for having such strong opinions on this are only hating on them because of the strong opinions. I think they agree with what we're saying. It just seems like they're in denial, or like they don't want to say the same shit that we're saying. So like they're just like, oh no.
I think Jamie said it well, and we can put a pin in it. He says we should all have opinions, but it's when others feel your opinions aren't valid that's what's frustrating. There's no right or wrong. It's just opinion. Great chat, guys. And I'll end it and just say, besides the sequel trilogy, that you don't have an opinion. There's no opinion on the sequel trilogy.
But I feel the same way.
To bring it back to statues, do you guys have anything on pre-order in the pipeline? I don't know, something you want to talk about, Eddie? I know you're getting another one shortly.
Episode 3 hyped us up for the next Sideshow piece that I'm getting in. Probably in a couple weeks, I should be getting the mini Rancor that Sideshow did.
So excited.
So that'll be a nice one to do.
What's the edition size on that one? Do you know? That one looks cool.
I'll pull it up.
I think it's 2,000.
It is. You're right.
Yeah,
That's not
it
bad.
is.
2,000.
Yeah. It was they did
The
those
big one was 600.
600.
Yeah.
But that was like $4,000 too, though, right? Or
That's a different
13.
one.
1,300.
Yeah, was it
1,300.
Yeah.
Regal Robot did one that was like $4,000.
Yeah. And the Regal Robot one, I think, is closer to the size of the one that I'm getting in.
Yeah.
It's,
one
like
came-
it's
that
in
one-
between the two.
That one
Yeah.
came to you in 2 pieces. But regardless,
I got that joke on the.
I know you
Good
would,
one.
Eddie. I had to. No, I'm kidding. But that's awesome. Anything is that what's coming in the pipeline for the next month?
I have that one. I have the symbiote Spider-Man almost paid off, and then I may be getting the Breaker of Brimstone back, but I don't know if I'll do an unboxing of that.
Nice.
Just going back and picking it up after I had to sell it for life reasons, but I really love that statue, so I wanted to get it back in.
What's going on, Astro? Thanks for tuning in. He muted us because he hasn't watched the last episode. That's okay, brother. Thanks for
Make sure to
tuning
spoil
in.
it for you on Facebook.
I'm glad we put that little. I'm glad
Banner
we put
up.
that banner up. I'm gonna actually take that down because we're done talking spoilers now. Joe, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave Joe for last. I'm gonna leave Joe for last because he's
In flux.
He's gonna be. It's gonna be entertaining. Casual. Anything in the pipeline?
I actually got this Quantum Mechanics, the family Batman. I'll show you guys really quick. I think it's a 6 scale.
Oh, I love
that.
this. I saw this a while ago. I love this.
I
Yeah.
remember you saying you
So
liked it.
nice, man. It's nicer than like I thought it would be. This is like a San Diego one too. So
Let me pull
supposedly
this up. I'm gonna pull this up.
yeah.
That's adorable.
John has one kid and now he needs a family statue.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
The inside is purple. I love that little touch right there.
Yeah.
that is nice. Yeah.
And like, look at their little legs.
Is this still available on Sideshow?
No, this is I think this was sold in Big Bad Toy Store, I think.
Was it Big Bad? I know I saw it somewhere. Okay.
And it's signed too by the artist.
Is that all one piece? Jesus Christ.
No. The base is here. I'll take off the base.
It's
real
separate.
quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
See,
cool. It's signed. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to put on the wall, let alone as a base.
That's what I was thinking. But yeah, I love this piece. I've been looking for this, and like the guy that sold it to me sold it at cost. So he was a really nice
Nice.
guy.
So it's sold out right now.
Yeah.
Is it going for a lot? Like
Uh,
more than retail? Or?
So retail was $200. I think people are selling on eBay for 300 to 400, but this is like autographed. And I don't know if you guys want to see the box real quick. It's
Sure,
also,
yeah, man. We'll take anything we could get.
It's like a fiend there.
It's also like he did like a little like artists do this a
Oh,
lot.
nice.
Yeah. he
Oh, so this
signed
is
it.
that signature doesn't come with the statue. He signed that separately.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So he like some artists. I know Frank Miller does this. If you ask him,
Yeah.
but like he drew like a little portrait of a Batman.
I know this is Batman family. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty
Awesome.
cool.
Congrats on that. Do you have any pre-orders coming?
Pre-orders, I don't. I've been thinking about getting the Black Canary, but
Oh,
we'll
she's
see.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But
Sweet.
I'm loving this piece. But yeah,
Huge,
that's
huge
about it.
congrats. How about yourself, Buck?
I've been talking to a painter in Korea. I want to send like the Black Canary portrait and the hands to get repainted, and we settled on the price, so it's gonna cost like 550, and yeah, so I'm gonna send it, but it's like a piece I don't plan on selling, so I think it's worth the price, especially to elevate it to that next level.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, but Black Canary Sideshow. What do you need to elevate? Hello.
the
Come on, Buck.
the paint isn't too great on the. It's good enough for like what it is, like the money you pay, but like I'm following all these like painters on Instagram, and they're just making me think, God damn. Yeah.
Yeah, the custom
Yeah.
painters take the statues to a whole nother level.
Like they mostly paint like figures, like 6 scales,
Yeah.
and it's amazing the kind of work they do. It's breathtaking.
I saw something on Instagram the other day, not to get off topic, reminded me of Eddie. It was a fully sculpted, it was a figure, okay, Mrs. Doubtfire. With the skirt, with the sweater.
I've seen
Oh
that one.
my
Was
god.
that Chung?
I think so. I even
Yeah.
messaged, I said, hey, can you buy this? He's like, I have 2 left. I have 2
Yeah,
left. And
or
I
like
keep them
1,000 or
I
something.
keep them both for myself. I'm like, buddy, if you ever need to sell that, you hit me up. It was absolutely perfection.
He's a great guy. I don't know. See the Captain America behind me? I own like all those heads are by him, all the custom heads.
Oh wow.
And like he's repainted a few things for me as well. He's a great guy to deal with, and like
Awesome.
he's a fantastic artist.
Well, congrats on that canary. That's a nice
Yeah.
pickup. Jason, how about yourself?
Well, 2 days ago I just got in 2 half scales, and then pre-orders mostly kind of far away.
Okay.
And then Joe knows there's a couple pieces I'm looking forward to. Whenever someone's ready to sell one, I've got the big money to spend for them.
Yeah, those two are.
Yeah, I saw.
Are you okay to share those?
It's a nice.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What
I
was
want
it?
them all too.
Legendary
The Kenobi.
scale.
Yeah.
What were the 2?
The
Obi
one I'm looking for, or the ones I got in.
All of them. Tell us everything.
So I recently got in the legendary scale, which is half scale, R2 and C3PO. Got Yoda in, but I'm looking for, and they're gonna be a pain. Not apparently the R2 and C3PO are even more limited, so I got the 2 hardest ones done with, but these other 2 are going to be a pain. I need the Darth Maul and the Kenobi, but
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be spending $335 plus, and I'm ready. I just need to find someone selling.
How do you like the Yoda? That one's still available, right? On
It is
Sideshow?
still available. Yeah, I did a trade with Steve from Rogue One 6.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's it said it's one of the more accurate Yodas from the OT, and I
really
would
like that
actually have
Yoda.
to agree. Yeah, about Sideshow isn't always, at least on newer pieces, that impressive, but they did really well on that one.
I remember when that Kenobi came out, and I loved it. And you're right. I tried to find one as well, and he's next to impossible to find. But good luck. Hopefully,
Yeah.
someone out of the 29 people watching right now might
You never
might
know,
have one
man.
that
You
they
never
want to
know.
sell, or know someone that wants to
Then
sell.
the Vader, the Boba, and the Stormtrooper, they're kind of everywhere. I can get those whenever.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm happy to see
Nice.
when you're gonna unbox those, and you're always invited over here to do an unboxing if you'd like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I still want to do that. At least at the very least, sometime soon. That's a 1-to-1 Salacious with you that you saw.
Yeah. Great. Awesome. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
nice.
Now, we left him to last because it's a tough situation. This one. Joe, tell
All
the
right.
people what's going on, Joe.
So I finally cracked and buckled on the Star Wars collection. The statues. I sold the figure collection, and am going all in on the statues. I got a Saj Ventress coming from Danny, sweet Danny Lee.
Sweet 9.8, Mr. Danny
Yep.
Lee.
What the fuck?
It's,
What the fuck, Danny?
well, he said was it Revan's going where Asajj is, so that's supposed to be coming. I think he's shipping it next week. My Black Canary comes tomorrow.
Oh, sweet.
Let me
And
know if the
then
Ventress smells like bathwater.
I'll do that. And then Chasen got me looking at the Darth Vader 1-to-1 bust.
That's why you left, right?
Yeah, probably. And we'll see. I'm not a patient person when it comes to collecting, so we'll see how quick that comes.
Well, that's a nice start.
It is a nice start. I'm learning with the movie pieces. You kind of got to strike when you really like it top to bottom, because you can get like good statue, terrible face sculpt type deal. So when you find one that like marries both things well, gotta strike while the iron's hot on that.
Joe,
Well-
did you find your Darth Vader bust already, or you're looking for it?
The Sideshow one is still available at Sideshow.
Okay. There's a guy here in Leesburg selling that one.
Of course. Which one? Is it the new one or the old one?
The one that's like the regular, the helmet, and the one with like the, his bare face, like all.
So the OG.
I guess so.
That's
Yeah.
the OG
Yeah.
one.
That's the
Me and Chase have been talking about that a lot. The OG versus the new one. We'll see. I'll ask you off stream on some more questions, but yeah, I don't think I'd ever display it without his helmet on. So the new one is a little appealing to save me some money type deal.
Okay.
I'm looking at it now. It's a clean bust.
Yeah, free shipping. I got a lot of points. Get the tax knocked off type deal, and
Sweet.
we'll see.
Well, that's exciting, man. To see someone being able to start a Star Wars collection kind of from scratch. I can only imagine what it's going to look like in a year.
John's just going like this right now. Patting his back.
What are you talking about?
It was collective. I just got beat down after weeks.
No, but that's awesome. I can only imagine how it's going. I love the setup you have with your DC statue. I know we've shown it before. I'm going to show it again. With your DC statues there in the back, you did such a good job with the art
appreciate it.
prints.
All that in like what, 6 months? So
It's nice and clean.
Wow.
Wait till a year, right?
yeah, give me a year from now, and the majority of this room will probably be filled somehow. I
You'll be
shouldn't, but
streaming
it will
standing
be.
up.
Luckily, I got both sides I can do, so
Awesome.
I got plenty of space.
But when you do that, I want 3 cameras set up so we can get a 360 view at once. So we can just pull
So it'll
up.
be like money shot 1, money shot 2.
Yeah.
There
money
you
shot-
go. Yeah. No.
That's
yeah,
awesome, guys.
I'm excited.
Eddie, anything else? Any final?
Thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks for all the guests being able to join. I appreciate you guys, and it was real fun.
Yeah, it's been a blast with you guys. Everyone in the chat and everyone, you guys on the panel. Thanks for taking time out of your
Thanks for having me.
Thursday night. Stay tuned for, I think, what do we have? Pose Wars on Saturday.
Yep.
That's the next show.
PM, or it's 8 p.m. Pacific, so 10 Central.
10 Central.
And the
10
comparison
Central.
video. Don't forget to plug your comparison video.
Oh, we have not set up the stream yet, but me and Mario were thinking Saturday around the afternoon, maybe 1 to 2 Pacific Standard Time. So that stream should be up soon once we get that all set up. But yeah, we'll be comparing the Sideshow and the Iron Studios Mando. So
That should be a good watch.
it could get ugly in there, We'll
I want to see some boxing gloves. I don't want no.
Yeah.
I don't want no peace. I want war. It's not an unboxing without a fight. All right, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Steve, you want to mention your YouTube channel, Casual Nerd Problems? What's coming up?
Yeah, it's just like you said, casual nerd problems, and it's just us talking about statues and everything in between.
Yeah, guys. If you haven't, go check them out. We all have some great conversations there. It's a great place to talk statues and just have a good time and admire people's collections. We always have a good time.
Yep.
Buck, Jason, Joel, thank you guys. You guys rock. Again, everyone in the chat, all the best. Have a great weekend.
Peace.
Easy.